Hello everybody, my name is GedGG1122 and welcome back to Sandland. Last time we infiltrated the secret dam of the king, and we have found that there was a massive reservoir of water kept behind it. And during that time we dealt with our enemies, we fought a bunch of bugmen, we awakened to our new demonic powers, and we got a bunch of water going out to Sandland. This time, we're going to be continuing on in our adventures in Sandland. I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen next. I know that the end of the last episode kind of left some things up in the air, and more likely than not, there's going to be some new enemies that we're going to encounter. But for the time being, our main priority is going back to Spino. Ah, see, that is looking a lot better. That is looking real nice now.
It looks like water's returned to Spino, too.
Welcome back! You actually pulled it off! Look how happy everyone is! You're the ones who brought back their smiles.
Give the credit to the old man. The rest of us were just along for the ride.
Oh, come on. Give yourself some credit, Beelzebub, for once.
Of course.
Now then, I think it's time we paid our respects to the people who supported us along the way.
Off you go then. I'll be in the garage.
All right, well, this isn't a facelift to Spino. I don't know what is. But yeah, let's take a look and see what all is going on in Spino in terms of how people are reacting.
So you won't take me in?
Oh, we already got a Peachy here. Great.
Well, this isn't a decision I can make on my own.
What's up?
Pollock here wants to live in Spino.
You're a peachy. Don't tell me you traveled here from the legendary spring alone.
I did. Seeing all of you made me want to explore the world too.
That was reckless of you. But why come to Spino?
After Lassie told me about this place, I just knew I had to come visit. I swear, I'll make myself useful. Won't you let me stay?
Oh, come on. You can't say no. He came all this way.
I mean, I don't really mind, but what can you do exactly?
For starters, I can cook, do laundry, clean. Oh, and sew too.
Wow, that's impressive. I can't do any of that stuff.
Step in the right direction for you, Toriyama.
Maybe so, but your skill with machines more than makes up for that.
Aw, thanks, Gramps.
Oh, I'm good with machines too. That's probably my forte, actually.
Yeah, I'd ask how, but they were able to make a machine that could convert sand into water, so who am I to question his abilities?
That's the Peachy for you. The town will grow now that the water's back. They'll need help. I'll personally ask Mayor Tor to let you stay here.
Thank you!
Now you just need a place to stay.
What about here?
Are you sure?
Yeah, it's too big for me by myself. Plus, I want to see your skills. By the way, I thought up a way to soup up the jump bot. Interested?
Really? Let's do it!
Say no more. All done. Now you can charge your jump to go even higher.
Ooh, nice.
Whoa, awesome!
I didn't even have to manually do that.
I could do this much in my sleep.
Gaining a rival's turned her into a show-off.
Way to go, Anne! I need to follow your example. Thank you, one and all. I promise to pull my weight.
Charge jump. Your jump bot is now more powerful and can jump even higher. Make good use of this to explore new regions. Hold X to charge and then release when fully charged to jump. Sweet! We got a new member of Spino, the water's returned, and we got an upgrade to one of our bots. That's going to be very handy. So navigating Spino seems to work a little differently because before I was able to kind of jump into the trenches, but now I'm not able to since it's filled with water. So I have to be a little bit more aware of where I am. Guess we'll talk to Mayor Tor, see what he thinks of all this.
Thanks for talking to Cyrus. I'm glad to hear he's alive and well. What did he say about the training?
Well,
So, he said he'd only agree if we brought him 3 gifts. I know it's a hassle, but could you please indulge him? We really need his help.
Okay, so he seems to only be focused on the progress in that regard. Guess while we're here, let's upgrade our stuff as
You
we're
need
able
anything?
to. Okay, there we go. Now should be able to upgrade our tank, our jump bot, and our bike, each by a level. I guess we need to go around and see more of Sandland, because there doesn't appear to be an immediate thing for us to do. I'm not seeing any particular markers on the map here. So it appears as though, kind of while I was checking things around, I was overthinking the whole matter of, well, getting plant matter and by extension lumber. I just needed to go around kicking some of these trees down in order to get what I needed. So, yeah, this is on me. Because I honestly don't know how to proceed forward. I am genuinely blind.
oh, a new treasure!
We found a rubber ducky randomly. What?
Ah, shucks, it's just a toy duck. It's got bite marks, too.
They must have been so hungry, they'd even eat a toy.
That's no laughing matter. There's no military food relief here, and bandits are rampant. It's no wonder the people would starve. Rumor has it that starvation drove them to eat horrible things.
Horrible. Like what?
Like rubber ducks, apparently.
Prince, some things are better left unsaid.
Why?
Because we're talking about humans doing something. Something that is taboo, even to us demons.
Hold on there. It's plenty taboo to us, too. And yet, they must have been in dire straits to come so close to breaking that taboo.
Ah, so you're saying this toy, symbolizes a taboo?
Not exactly.
That's kinda cool. I'll keep it.
That's not the issue here.
Okay, well, that's a little bit of flavor text that did not need to exist, but hey, it's here, so let's work with it. Okay, I've gotten enough plant matter to where we should be able to make the lumber that we need now. So we'll be doing that now.
You.
Hello, Cyrus.
There you go. Satisfied?
Yes, this will do.
2 down, 1 to go. What's the last gift?
Don't worry. You've done enough.
But I thought you wanted 3 gifts. Are you sure? You asked me to, right?
I have everything I need to start readying the land and building stables in Spino.
Wait, these gifts were all materials you need for Spino?
You don't miss a thing, do ya? Ideally, it'd be nice to also have some Lisabite to improve the soil. But it's located in a place with some dangerous folks. It'd be terrible for this fussy old geezer to put a gracious, accommodating young man like you in danger.
You're looking at the Fiend Prince. I welcome danger.
Absolutely not. I've seen too many people fall prey to those scoundrels.
Wait, you know who they are?
A part of the gang that attacked Aro. They're even stronger now. Their base is on Spiral Mountain, between Talbo and the Lisa battleship.
Spiral Mountain, huh? And that's where the Lisabite is?
Don't tell me you're thinking of going. Don't be so reckless. Maybe you know a thing or two when it comes to fighting, but you'll be wildly outnumbered. You wouldn't stand a chance.
Good thing I know a thing or 20 then. Don't worry, old man. You just chill here and I'll go get it.
But...
Alright, well, that's something to do, at least something to focus on for the immediate moment. So let's head to Spiral Mountain. So the jump bot was not able to make this jump before, but now I can. Get some more materials. Want to hop down here. Boom. Save that guy.
This must be Spiral Mountain. I can sense a crowd.
All right, there we go.
Stupid punks who messed up the old man's farm, huh? I think I'll frighten them a bit before I grab the Lisa bite. I'll
Hey,
beat up
guys!
maybe 30 and have them shake.
Okay, yeah, no, there are a lot of guys here. That's all right. It's more fun this way when the odds are bad. Gentlemen, the fodder is not necessary. No. How did I miss? Suppressing fire! You think like armor piercing rounds would be very easy to cause miss, but nope. It's a lot more difficult than you think it is. Hello, gentlemen. How are we doing today? You guys having fun? No. All right. We have dealt with 17 of the 30 wannabe junkers that are here. Looks like there are a few more. There's one guy at least. Baboosh. Oh, you jumped over my attack. Very good. I think there are a few of them below, but I want to check to make sure if there are any up here. Yes, there are a few stragglers up here. Hello, gentlemen. How are you doing today? You guys having a good time? A good Sunday? Was returned, so I don't know why you guys are still so territorial. Everyone should be getting along, but I guess as long as the humans continue to persist, there will always be those who are selfish. Very interesting layout for the mountain, though I guess that is why they call it Spiral Mountain. Hello, guys. Hello, gentlemen. Man, this really would be like the most impossible to have a tank. Not have a flipping tank to fight these guys with. But I do, because we're the best. All right, that takes care of 28 of them, although I believe there were 2 others that were close by before, so I think we need to head back. Oh, there was a little green box. Oh, materials. Let's get that first. And there's one more down there.
Nice.
All right,
That
there we
should
go.
do it. Now, to find that Lisa bite.
Looks like we are right over it.
What the hell?
Hey, guys. I'm going to very carefully grab this. Hello.
Oh, there's some rocks in here. This must be it. This should be enough for the old man. Let me get it back to him.
All right, well, I think we're going to leave these junkers be for now. I might come back later and deal with the rest of them, but for the time being, I think we're just going to head back to the old man. Hello, Cyrus.
Hey, we're back.
Oh, thank the heavens. You made it back safely.
Here's the Lisa bite. This'll fix up the soil, right?
It will. Sorry you had to put yourselves at risk for this.
Ah, don't worry, man. It was fun. I love going to places like Spiral Mountain. Spiral Mountain's such a cool name.
Nah, don't be silly. I could have taken those guys in my sleep. Now that I've roughed them up, they should leave you alone for a bit.
I've never met anyone so generous. That's 4 gifts you've given me now. I ought to repay the pluck you showed by doing the same. I'm going to get hands-on in Spino, instead of going just to teach. I'll build a fine farm there, with a wonderful barn. Well, there's no time like the present. Time to make a move.
Okay, so that takes care of From Lifeless to Lush for the most part. It seems like the quest isn't entirely complete, but I do want to switch our attention just briefly before we go back to Spino, because if you recall, there was the payment in paint quest that I had also not taken care of. And I think with our upgraded jump bot, we might be able to pull it off now. If not, then I'll just see you guys back in Spino. Okay, so as it turns out, I was simply overthinking things, and you were actually able to find the item that we needed a lot earlier than I anticipated. If I had just bothered to look on the other side of this wall, I had to jump over a little closer, I would have seen that it's right here. But it's here.
Are these the pigments?
But we got the pigments, so
Yes. I
let's
believe
move
so.
on. Hey, Adne.
Hey, we got your bag.
Wow! You actually found it! Thanks. Now,
I can get back to work.
Mine's first, remember?
I know. What kind of color would you like?
Something cool that would suit me.
Could you be a bit more specific?
I don't know.
Shall I come up with something for you then?
Yeah, okay. Surprise me.
Perfect. I'll write you a recipe for the color then.
I can't make it, though. What am I gonna do with a recipe?
Well, that's going to be a problem.
You could pass the recipe on to Shion, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah. He's the one who'll be painting for me anyway.
Shion. The painter in Spino?
Seriously, lady, just eye contact.
In that case, I'll tell him myself. I have to go to Spino anyway to speak to Lutemis about our order.
Oh, well that works.
All right, we've completed payment in paint. Now we just need to go back to Spino and talk to Cyrus. Ah, hey. Yeah, things are looking a lot nicer now. Things are looking a lot cleaned up. The bridges are fixed up.
Why, hello, everyone.
Things are looking really nice now.
Would you look at the town? It's hustling. It's bustling.
It sure is. And after being one step away from a ghost town when we first saw it. It's incredible what people can do when they put their minds to it.
People and the prince, you mean?
Can't argue with you there.
These oblivious humans are in your debt, Prince. It wouldn't hurt to make them understand that.
Please. What's a demon supposed to do with humans' gratitude?
Well, I'd say Spino's future is secure for the time being.
Well, there's still much to be done. With so many new residents, food is more of an issue than ever.
Meaning more Bororo cattle. Oh, and seeds for the fields, too.
Exactly. I've been in talks with a number of towns and merchants. But none of them will part with such precious resources for a reasonable price.
Cattle and seeds, eh? What else do you need?
It certainly would be nice to have more stores.
People naturally gravitate to places with abundant food. Then merchants will follow. And once Spino's commerce blooms, more people still will come.
Sustaining that cycle is the key to true stability, I gather.
Indeed. And for that, we must acquire cattle and seeds.
Wait, you think more stores in Spino could provide us with...
Upgrades? Assuming they have the parts, yes.
Before talking about upgrades, I propose revamping the garage. The place is falling apart at the seams. It won't last much longer.
Yeah? Sounds like we know what we're doing next, then.
I'm glad someone does. All right, yeah, Spino's looking a lot nicer now. Oh, there's Cyrus. At least I assume that's Cyrus. Yeah, there's our boy.
So this is Spino. I like the look of the land here.
I think this will do just fine.
Huh? You're here too?
Hey, what did you follow me here for?
I was worried about you, so I moved here too.
You've got nothing to worry about. Now get yourself back to Talbot.
Nope, I'm staying. You're not the only reason I'm here.
What do you mean?
I've always regretted the way things panned out. I had good intentions when I brought you to Talbot, but I only ended up putting you in a horrible situation. So this time, I'll do whatever I can to help your farm work out.
I said go back to Talbot. I don't need your help. All you do is tend to the Bororo cattle anyway.
We need that. We explicitly need that.
Yeah, but if you're building a barn, that means you're planning to raise Bororo cattle, doesn't it?
So, you're going to need me. No one is better with Bororo cattle than me, not even you.
You're painfully stubborn. I don't know where you get it from.
Don't you?
I could take a guess.
Thank you, thief.
Well, you are both very welcome to stay here.
Tor, it's you. Still alive and kicking, you old fart.
That's good to see you're well, too.
You must be the mayor. Thank you for having us.
It's my pleasure.
Well, Grandpa, we'd better get to building that farm.
I was about to say the same thing.
Aw, very nice. Ooh, now we got crops.
Good. The soil here is starting to improve. We're going to be able to grow some fine crops here.
Fantastic! We've completed yet another side quest, and it looks like we have more side quests! Good, because we don't have anything specific to do other than fight some bounty hunters, so let's get another side quest going. Cress?
Are you okay? You sound like you're about to pass out.
I can't take it anymore. My babies. My Bororo babies. I need to see them. Feel them. Smell them.
You do you.
Oh dear, she's having withdrawal symptoms.
Oh, God.
Are you kidding me? How can you love cows that much?
Trust me, Beelzebub, there are many kinds of people that enjoy many, many different kinds of cows.
How couldn't you love them? Their coarse, sandy hair. Their warm, sturdy horns. Those cute, soft eyes.
Please stop.
And chunky little legs. Even the way their dry little poops plop out is adorable.
I'm so tempted to end the video right now, but I'm not gonna do that.
I mean, what's not to love?
Not their poop, that's for sure.
I can relate to being a fanatic, but you lost me at poop.
Bororo cattle dung is dry, so it's great for making fires. And in some places, it's boiled into a tea for medicinal uses.
Nope.
If you're so obsessed with them that you're losing it without any, why don't you go catch one of the nearby wild ones and take it back with you?
I wish I could, but Bororo cattle are extremely timid and vulnerable to stress. So even if I captured one, the stress would damage their health.
Don't you have some in Talbo, though?
That's because there's a boss cow in Talbo.
A boss cow?
Bororo cattle are herd animals, so if the boss trusts a human, then the other cows will feel safe living with that human too. That's the trick to domesticating wild Bororo cattle.
Okay, so bring the boss over from Talbo then.
I did think of that, but the boss cow is super valuable. I tried asking about bringing her over, but sure enough, I got shut down immediately.
Maybe you could buy one from a peddler.
I've asked before, but no matter how much money I offer, I've never found one willing to sell their boss cow. Our barn can't go on at this rate, and I miss my babies so much. So please get the boss cow from Mayor Verona and Talbo for me.
Hasn't she already turned you down?
But Spino needs Bororo cattle. Milk is packed full of nutrients on its own and in dairy products. And cows are so mild-tempered. You don't have to worry about keeping kids away from them. And they're cute and great, and they barely even smell. They're the ideal livestock!
Okay, would you stop shouting?
So, you'll go and get her for me?
I'll go, but don't get your hopes up.
Okay, I'll be waiting.
I said don't get your hopes up.
Alright, Operation Boro, it seems we are going to be starting now, and there's even more side quests to do, but let's focus on one thing at a time, because I don't want things to get too divided again. So, let's go to Talbo. We're back, baby. Again, the first time we came, we were sneaking around before. Now we're just straight up walking around talking to the mayor of Talbo, like it's no big deal.
Oh, hello. Can I help you?
Well, the thing is,
One explanation later.
I see. Well, I'm afraid I'll have to disappoint you. Our town is in no position to give up a cow right now. In any case, I didn't think Chris would need one from us.
what do you mean?
Chris's favorite cow, Roro, escaped and went after her when she left. And Roro's not just any cow. She's the town's boss cow. I assumed that she would have already made her way to Cress by now.
Why didn't you stop her?
I couldn't. Bororo cattle are vulnerable to stress. I could tell at a glance that Roro was so determined I'd have wrecked her health if I'd dragged her back to town. She'd be far happier having Cress fawn over her in Spino.
So, if I find the boss cow, can I take her to Spino?
By all means. Roro went towards the mine ruins. She might be roaming around there.
The mine ruins. Got it.
All right, well, that works for me. And the mine ruins do not appear to be particularly far. So let's go. Before we proceed on, I'm going to change it to daytime because I prefer to try to do things during the day. Things just look a little nicer that way for us. Now we're just going to explore the mine ruins and see what all we can find here. Hopefully a cow. So it'd make my life substantially easier. I'm hearing something. Yep, I'm definitely hearing something. Hold up. Let's try this. There we go. Up this way.
There!
There you are.
Roro! Let's catch her and get her back to Spino. Come on now, be a good cow.
Roro!
Oh my god.
Oh, I thought I heard your voice. It's really you. Oh, my sweet Roro. How I've missed you.
What are you doing here?
That's an excellent question.
I know I asked you to get Roro, but Verona can be difficult, so I went to Talbot too, in case you needed help dealing with her.
I guess to be fair, we did sleep overnight, but even so.
And Roro's a sensitive soul, so when I heard what had happened, I followed you here out of worry. And then I heard her voice, and what's going on here?
Oh, well, you see.
Oh, so that's what happened. Roro was my first ever baby. I've loved and cared for her since the day she was born. She was a sickly little calf, and quite the handful. I was still learning, so it was a struggle to raise her. But that's exactly why she means so much to me. I'm so happy we're back together. Thank you, Beelzebub.
Enough yapping. Shouldn't you be getting her back already?
You're right! Roro!
All right, Operation Boro is now complete. Fantastic. And back at Spino, looks like the fruits of our labor has already paid off because we've already got some proper cattle. All right, well, on that positive note, I think we're going to be ending off this episode here. We returned to Spino after the water has been restored to a good portion of Sandland. We have seen that Spino's situation has significantly improved, not only as a result of the water coming back, but also as a result of our efforts to bring back some people and complete a couple of side quests that I had left on the back burner for equally stupid reasons, admittedly. And we also made a little bit more progress with another side quest, and now not only do we have water, but we also have crops ongoing, and we have cattle. So things are definitely looking up for Spino. So next time on Sandland, I think we're going to continue to do some more side quests, because not only there are 2 more side quests for us to do in Spino, but I believe there are a few other side quests that have opened up for us in the outer area of Sandland as well. So we have our hands full for next time. See you guys then.